Hi, I'm Chef David, and I'd like to introduce you to a unique new product. The COBB barbecue cooking system is your kitchen in a bag. You can cook almost anything, anywhere, anytime. The COBB is compact and light, weighing less than 9 pounds or about 4.5 kgs. The COBB is made from stainless steel of excellent quality and will last you almost a lifetime, and it carries a 2-year warranty. I would now like to show you what your kitchen in a bag consists of. Firstly, you have your stainless steel outer dome cover. First, you have your non-stick grill cooking surface. The center is solid and the outside has little holes, and this prevents flare-ups so that the oil does not come into contact with any of the coal or flames underneath. And it has these indentations and grooves which drain the fat off from whatever's cooking on top through these holes and then into the moat below, separating it from the fire chamber. The next item is the stainless steel fire grid. This holds your charcoal briquettes and it fits into the fire chamber. Then we have the stainless steel inner sleeve, which pops out for easy cleaning, and this is the heart of the COBB cooking system. In the center, you have your fire chamber. Around the fire chamber is the moat, and this has been designed that the moat catches all the fat during the cooking process, thus separating it from the fire chamber, and by doing this, it avoids smoke and flare-ups during the cooking process, one of the really good safety features the COBB has. Lastly, we have the stainless steel outer casing. It's surrounded with a mesh, and in the base of the outer casing there are holes, and this vents the air during the cooking process. The cold air is sucked in the bottom, heated through the fire chamber, and this then circulates inside the COBB, giving you that convection system in your cooking. The amazing thing about this outer mesh is the inner sleeve never comes into contact with this, and therefore remains cool to touch throughout the cooking process. You can lift up the COBB and it can be moved around during the cooking process. But remember, the safety is in your hands. COBB has no moving parts, and thus makes it so simple to use. You've got your inner sleeve that goes into the outer casing. You've got your stainless steel fire grid that fits into the fire chamber, which holds your charcoal. Your non-stick grill cooking surface is then placed on top of the inner sleeve. And finally, your dome cover, which is placed on top. And there's your COBB, a complete, unique barbecue grilling system. The COBB has numerous safety features. The fire is in an enclosed area, therefore making it really safe to use. In the inner chamber, the fire is separated from the fat. The charcoal is in the cooking chamber and the fat is in the moat on the outside. And this greatly reduces the chances of flare-ups and smoke during the cooking process. The way the COBB is constructed, it has a low center of gravity and therefore won't tip over easily. During the cooking process, there's also little or no smoke. Throughout the cooking process, the base of the COBB is always cool to touch. The cooker has won many international awards. The COBB has recently won a Certificate of Excellence from the Design Institute of South Africa. Don't let the size of the COBB cooker fool you. This can roast a chicken in roughly an hour and a half. The COBB is also incredibly fuel efficient, and it only uses about 8 to 10 briquettes for 3 hours of cooking. I'm now going to demonstrate to you how the COBB barbecue cooking system works. COBB offers a fantastic gel fire lighter. It is cleaner burning and more effective than conventional fire lighters. This does not leave a taste, and it's a natural byproduct of the sugar industry. And in order to use this, the instructions are clearly explained on the back. You tear the little sachet along the dotted line, roughly 50% down the packet like this. You then squeeze 50% of the gel into the bottom of the fire chamber and then place the sachet on top of this. Then, lighting a match, ignite the gel and place your fire basket on top of the burning gel with your briquettes inside. An important point when using your cob cooker is that the charcoal must be burned completely grey before you start cooking. Once the charcoal is ready, you can then lift up your non-stick cooking surface, place it on top of the fire chamber, and then your cooking process can start. There are numerous accessories available with the cob. The first is your cob roasting rack. This fits snugly on top of your grilling surface. The unique thing about the roasting rack with your cob is this now eliminates the necessity to turn chicken or ribs or a little leg of lamb during the cooking process. You can place your chicken on there, put the outer dome over, and you will never have to turn that chicken until it's cooked. The roasting rack prevents searing and allows the heat to circulate under the dome of the cob, thus forming your convection cooking style. Next is the COBB Grill accessory. This has two little holes drilled in the side here, in which your cob lifting fork fits, so that you can place it on or remove it off your base during the cooking process to eliminate you from burning. The COBB Grill has a cross-hatched pattern on it. This allows you to sear sausage, steak, fish and veggies for healthy cooking. And the cob has been endorsed by the South African Heart Foundation because of this unique healthy cooking system. The next is the cob frying pan. It has a non-stick base, and this takes grilling to a whole new level. This has an encapsulated aluminium base, which is thick and does even distribution of the heat during the cooking process because of the thickness of the base, and retains the heat for a long time. The frying pan has holes. Once again, you can use the cob lifting tool to lift it off and place it on during the cooking process. This non-stick surface allows you to fry almost anything on your cob, from bacon, eggs, pancakes. This unique skillet also allows you to make pizzas. You place the base in the skillet, fill your topping and cheese, the dome on top, and it has superb pizzas come out. To add even more versatility to your cob cooking system, cob has this unique wok. It has a thick encapsulated aluminium base, and this once again allows even spread of heat during your cooking process and retains the heat during the cooking process. Your wok is perfect for cooking scrambled eggs, a healthy stir fry, or even making a light casserole in here. It really, really works well. And all the accessories of cob are made from high-grade stainless steel. They are dishwasher proof. The whole unit can be disassembled and you can wash it in your dishwasher. So this makes really easy cleaning after the cob cooking experience. Available with your cob accessories is also this heavy-duty cob carry bag. You can fit your whole cob cooking system in here, together with your wok, your skillet, your roasting rack, your griddle. It all fits in here. This makes you complete kitchen in a bag. You can also include your firelighters and charcoal in here for a full day's cobbing wherever you are. To show the versatility of the cob experience, we are a few thousand kilometers up the Mozambican coast, actually 7 kilometers into the ocean on an uninhabited little island, and you can only have an experience like this with a cob. It's roughly about 15 minutes now. The charcoal is a beautiful grey color and we are ready to cook. I'm going to demonstrate using the skillet pan to fry off some lovely pork breakfast sausages and a bit of onion with it. You place the skillet on the cob and you then place the cooking dome on top, and the reason for doing that is this allows the cob to build up heat, and as mentioned, the cob gets up to about 500 degrees Fahrenheit, so it gets an intense buildup of heat in here. And the skillet, it should take about 5 minutes to heat through properly. Now the cob grilling system actually works like a convection oven. The cold air is sucked through the grid, it goes through the base plate into the fire chamber and then rises up through the holes on your cooking surface and circulates inside your outer dome, and this forms a whole unique convection cooking system. Just to demonstrate one of the safety features of the cob is, as mentioned, the base with the stainless steel grid around it. You can actually lift the whole cob during the cooking process. The lid will be quite hot, but the base is absolutely cool to touch, underneath, on the sides, and this shows the versatility and how portable the cob can be, that it can be moved during the cooking process. But remember, safety is in your hands. The skillet now should be hot enough, so we're going to take a bit of butter You can see that sizzling away. Place it on the base of the skillet and then grill our breakfast pork sausages. Once again, placing the outer dome on top of the skillet pan in order for the heat to keep building up and really fry sausages so they're crispy and cooked right through, and it should only take about 5 minutes. The sausages are starting to sizzle away, and you know the other incredible thing about a cob is a cob will use approximately 1/5 of the fuel of its competitive products in the market. It is so fuel efficient. So now I'm just going to turn the sausages. You can see they're starting to brown on the bottom. And I'm going to add these onion rings. This will give the sausage a really lovely flavor as these onions grill away next to them. Place the lid back on again, let the heat build up, and continue with the cooking process. The captain's actually just called me over, and we have a problem now. The tide is going out on the island and our boat might be beached here. So we're going to have to move to another part of the island. But this gives me a brilliant opportunity to show you the versatility of the cob. So I'm going to pick up the cob, I'm going to move it onto the boat, and we're going to carry on with the cooking process as we go to the other side of the island. Well, I'm going to have to head off to the boat now. The captain's waiting, so the process will have to continue as we sail to the end of the island. We're cruising to the other side of the island because of these sandbanks here, and we're still cobbing away. It's unbelievable. This beautiful desert island, and cob's cooking, onions are browning beautifully. The sausages are basically done. And then once the sausages are finished, I'm going to remove the skillet and we're going to test out the griddle. We've got a couple of steaks here we'll cook, and as the sun goes down and we're cruising to the bottom of the island where we're going to stay tonight, we're just going to carry on this cob experience. Well, the sausages are done now, so I'm going to use my handle to hold the skillet up. It's amazing how well this handle works. It really keeps the safety features going, that you can be stable holding it, it's not hot. And we're just going to tip these beautiful onions on top of the sausage. So those are the sausages done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the griddle and we're going to do these two steaks with, once again, using the cob handle to lift the skillet, place it on top of the cob, and remember you need to put the dome on for about 5 minutes to build up the heat again. And once it's really steamy hot, we're going to cook these two sirloin steaks. Well, we've arrived back at the shore now on the other side, and before we get off, I just want to turn the steaks. Look at this, beautiful, beautiful from the griddle. Absolutely beautiful, sizzling away here. So we'll just move it to the camp now, and we'll carry on cooking. I'd like to introduce you to an exciting new product from Cobb, the cobblestone. This is a revolutionary new charcoal, eco-friendly and incredibly easy to light. Within 5 minutes of lighting your cobblestone, you're able to cook. Lighting and using your cob has never been this easy. What makes the cobblestone amazing is it is made from coconut shells. This is a natural, renewable resource. The cobblestone has uniquely designed oxygen tunnels. These tunnels are necessary for continuous combustion, and this ensures good heat release. Because of the good oxygen flow in the cobblestone, this ensures that the smoke dissipates within 2 minutes after lighting the cobblestone. And what makes the cobblestone so user-friendly, you can even use a normal wooden match to light your cobblestone. Each cobblestone comes individually wrapped, and this ensures safe storage. No moisture comes into contact with this, and it's always clean to use. As you can see in the cobblestone, it has these uniquely designed oxygen tunnels, which ensures circulation of oxygen during the cooking process, reducing the amount of smoke emitted during the lighting process. The cobblestone is placed into the fire basket, which is then put into the fire chamber, ready to ignite. By using the cobblestone, it makes cleaning of your cob so easy, because you don't have that big pile of ash after using briquettes, as the cobblestone remains intact in one piece and it can just be lifted out and thrown away. You don't need fire lighters to start your cob anymore, just a match, that's all you need. The other thing about a cobblestone, it's as convenient as gas. Within 3 minutes, you're ready to cook. But the advantage is you still get that lovely barbecue flavor to your meal. As you can see, this cobblestone is revolutionary. 2 or 3 minutes, there's absolutely no smoke. There's a mass amount of heat being emitted from this cobblestone, and it's